Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about sexual reproductions in flowering plant. Firstly, we have to clear our mind what is sexual and what is reproduction. Sexual means when the two partners are involved. It means male and female. And reproduction is a biological method that this process of spring produce their young ones. Now we start the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. The statement of sexual reproductions are: first, flower is the reproductive part of a plant. Yes, after maturity, the plant produces flower, and flower is the reproductive part of a plant. Second point is a flower may be unisexual with either male and female. Unisexual means only one gametes are present in the plant. That term is known as unisexual. And unisexual flower means only one gametes involved in the sexuality. Either it is male or female. Third is a bisexual flower has both male and female reproductive part. Bisexual means two gametes are involved. Either it is male or female. Fourth point is the male gametes are found inside the pollen grain and the female gametes are found in the ovule. Yes, the male gametes are found inside the pollen grain and female gametes are present in the ovule in the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Now, let us learn about the sexual reproduction in flowering plant or general characters of sexual reproduction flowering plant. What is the general characters of the sexual flowering plant? First is four whorls. Calyx are unit in known as sepal. It means calyx, presence of calyx. It is calyx, corolla, and one unit is known as sepal. Next, corolla is colored part of a flower, yet it is corolla. It is a colored part of a flower. It attracts the insect. And the unit of corolla is petal. Now, look at this picture. Here, parts of a flower. Firstly, it is stamen, anther and filament. It is petal. It is pollen tube. Here it is pollen tube. Sepal, ovule, stigma, style and ovary. And stigma, style, ovary is known as pistil. Anther, filament is known as stamen. Here it is male reproductive part. It is female reproductive part. Now let us know about what is anther, what is filament, what is petal, and what is sepal. In this image, now androecium is male. Androecium is male reproductive part of a sexual flower. Androecium, it means stamen, anther and filament, is known as androecium. It is the male reproductive part of a sexual flower. In the case of female reproductive part, gynoecium is known as female reproductive part, and the unit of gynoecium is pistil. That means stigma, style and ovary. It is female reproductive part of a flower. Now, functions of calyx are protect the bud. That means it is calyx and it is corolla. It protects the immature bud. And functions of corolla are attract insect by its color. That means it has lots of color. The color presence of color is attract insect by its color. About bisexual flower, it shows simple sexual reproduction method by the help of either flower and their part. Yes, bisexual flower, it is simply involved in sexual reproduction because, and one of the example of bisexual flower is hibiscus. Hibiscus has both male and female parts are present in the flower for the process of sexual reproduction. Endoecium and gynoecium is also present in the form of the sexual reproduction. So, it is the best example of sexual reproduction of flowering plant. The best example of sexual reproduction in flowering plant is hibiscus flower. It gives you the gynoecium stem and the endoecium stem. It gives you the male reproductive part and the female reproductive part. Now, flower. What is flower? Flower is the reproductive part of the plant. Flower is divided into the two parts. First is gynoecium, is known as female gametophyte, carpel or pistil, and the second is endoecium, male part, stamen. Here, gynoecium is divided into the four forms. The forms are mainly three forms. The forms are stigma, style, ovary. Ovary has ovules for the reproductivity, and endoecium is divided into the two parts, anther and filament. Now, stigma, style, ovary is female reproductive part, and after maturity the ovules do megasporogenesis. Megasporogenesis process is one of the process of formations of megaspore is termed as megasporogenesis. It means formations of megaspore is known as sporogenesis. When it is done after the maturity of ovary, and ovule involved in the formations of megasporogenesis. It helps to formation of megaspores. Next, here it is a picture to show you stigma, style, ovary. Ovary has ovules. It works in megasporogenesis and make megaspore for the fertilization. Now, what is megasporogenesis and what is the process are going on in megasporogenesis? Let us know. Here, it is the megaspore mother cells. Yani megaspore, it is contain two numbers of chromosome. Here, it is contain two numbers of chromosome. It is also known as megaspore mother cell, and in the first cell division, the cell division is meiosis 1. The megaspore MMC is divided into the two megaspores, and after the second meiosis division, it divided into the 4. Here, 3 is degenerated, 1 is functional megaspores. When the 3 megaspores are degenerated, only 1 megaspores are in the form of functional megaspore. That term is known as megasporogenesis. Here, look at this picture. Here in the first meiosis division, the MMC divided into the NN. Here it means 2N. After meiosis, it is divided in NN form. And here it is divided into 4 N, 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 and N. It is the number of megaspores. N is the number of megaspores it is first meiosis division, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 it is. After meiosis 2, three megaspores are degenerated. Only one present in the functional megaspores. That term is known as megasporogenesis, and megasporogenesis very important term for the fertilization, because in the fertilizations megaspores are involved in the fertilization. Now